Alright, welcome back to Subnautica. And just waking up after a nice night's rest. So up to this point in the game, I've kind of been trying to tell a story while I've been playing the game. And let's be honest, I'm still kind of new to this, so I'm figuring out who I want to be, what kind of a player I want to be. As I play games, I tell stories to myself, especially games like this, where it's kind of like an early access. They don't have the full story developed yet, and so I kind of just imagine that. Use your imagination while you're playing a game. Kind of fun. My plants are growing, by the way. That's what I'm looking at right now. So I'm going to stop doing that a little bit and just kind of talk more about the game as I play it. They have amazing potential for a good story in this game, and with the most recent update, they've put in elements of that, where they have those abandoned bases now with a PDA that you picked up that adds some backstory, saying there was another ship that got hit by some energy pulse similar to the Aurora. And anyway, I think that they have a lot of potential for the story here, so I'm really looking forward to that. I'm still gonna explain what I'm doing in the game. Like right now, I'm just looking to see what I haven't built yet. And I accidentally pulled up the menu there, but no worries. And yeah, so I've got a few things that I'm gonna hunt for. I'm gonna go pick up my equipment, which, pretending I like to take off to go to sleep. So yeah, we're gonna go on a little adventure here, and I've got quite a few things left that I want to build in this episode, especially the moon pool and everything's growing nice. That's good. With the most recent update, they changed the way the blueprints worked, and so I don't have some of the blueprints that I started with originally. And did you see me take that peeper down? That's right, like a pro. Or as Jacksepticeye would say, like a boss. But I'm not him. So we need some water. And I'm going to go ahead and snag these guys real quick. And I'm just going to get some food and water before we head out. And yeah, we'll get ready to go. What was this thing again? Yeah, can't do anything with him. Rabbit Ray, I think is what it's called. But yeah, I've had fun scanning stuff, seeing the different text that they've put in about the different creatures and plants and stuff, and I really think that that's been the neatest element of the game that they've put in so far, is that scanner. It's pretty cool. So I'm curious to know if you guys have been playing this game. It's available on Steam, and so far I think it's probably the best early access title I've ever played. It's a lot of fun. They're consistently updating it. They usually roll out one major update a month is usually what they've seemed to do here. In January they just did some bug fixes. December, their major update, the water looked kind of weird and stuff just wasn't working quite right, and so they fixed all those bugs in January. And then February, which is coming to an end here today, surprisingly. For one, they added this guy back in. Well, let me go ahead and scan him. Gasopod. Watch out for his poop. Wow, that takes a long time to scan. It's probably because they're easy to scan. Let's not confuse this with Slime Rancher, where you like poop. Doing a series on that too, by the way, if you want to watch it. Okay, back to the sub, and we'll continue our adventure. So we're out here looking for some supplies. I really need a diamond for my laser cutter, and I'm gonna try going north one more time. I don't know if it's north. I'm calling it north. To the right of the pod, the life pod, as you are facing the ship. Is it to the left? I don't remember. Anyway, we're gonna go this way. And we're close enough. I assume that's probably just a sea moth. Blueprint. It's called blueprints, and that's called a fragment. And it's in a vault shape for now. But this is new. I don't know what that circle is. So we'll get out and see what it is. Cyclops hull fragment. Okay, cool. So part of the update is until this most recent update, you could just build the Cyclops. You didn't have a blueprint to go get for it. But now, I've found some engine blueprint or pieces over by the Aurora, and I think this whole blueprint says 1 of 3. Oh, I don't have this yet. Cool. Anyway, a lot of the things that you normally would start with, like the solar panel, the Cyclops, this mobile vehicle thing, which I had already built before the update, and the Seamoth upgrade console, all of it is now in these fragments throughout the world. So you have to find them. And I think that's a lot better than just starting out with stuff. But I really think that they need a wait, what's that? Is that an egg? Oh, these biters are so annoying. If you back up and run into them with your Seamoth, it kills them. Kind of cool. Okay, I think we're good. Those are far enough away. Yeah, that's an egg. Look how cool that is. Big, bright, and blue. Just pick this up real quick. And I saw a little fragment over here. There it is. Bioreactor. Cool. And there's another whole fragment. I think is that number 2 or 3? Number 2. Just need 3. Found another egg. And I don't know what to do with these yet. That's pretty cool. We'll see what they are. I'm hoping that you can put these in the aquarium and grow like big fish or other fish. I want to like create an aquarium just for stalkers. And then you put fish in there and they eat them. I think that'd be pretty cool. Feeding time for the fishies. Okay, so this is my 3rd of 3. Wait, that's a different type of egg.
Blueprint acquired.
Cool. Grassy plateaus.
Emergency.
Egg.
10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Out of air, that's fine. These things are so annoying. Okay. So we're out looking around. Die, stupid fish. Can you hear all of them banging into this thing? Oh my. They're everywhere. Okay, I think we're good. So these, I assume, are all pieces of the Cyclops. Yeah, whole fragment. I already have my 3, so there's my 2 titanium. So when you finish scanning a blueprint all the way, and then there's extra fragments or pieces, in this case for the Cyclops thing, then when you scan it, it just gives you 2 pieces of titanium. I hope that in the future, depending on the rarity of the fragment, it'll give you different materials. And I saw this mercury ore. I'm not really familiar with that, but we'll pick up a couple pieces and see what we can do with it. And let's get the scanner out.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
And pick up some seeds. Gonna go get some air. Is it just quartz? Yeah, looks different.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So, if you've been playing this game or watching the series here, I'm curious to know, what's your favorite part about the game? Is it the way that it looks, the gameplay, just how unique it is? Me personally, I love that you are underwater and that it looks nice. very few games. Wow, that thing got close to me. Very few games do underwater well. And if you look at the water, the light fragments, the shadows, everything just looks so good in this game underwater. You turn the headlights on, it looks so cool. And we are deep now. And I don't really know what's down here, but there's a cool little plant here. And go ahead and take this out. So the plants that grow on the island, you can eat a lot of them. The ones that grow here in the water, none of them are really edible that I know of yet. And so, other than the creep vine, I think you can eat the creep vine, but it doesn't give you much. But anyway, we are really deep. The sea moth can only go to 225 before it starts cracking, so.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Just freeing up some inventory space. I could drop one of those eggs, but I just want to keep them. So I've run into these before, but you can scan them now. And I'm hoping that if I hit this with my knife that I can pick up some seeds for it, because I think these things look so cool. Oh, we did. Membrane tree. There it is. How cool. And
warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Just an eye. What's the name of that fish?
Emergency. 10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I'm going. If I played in the hardcore mode where you only have one life. Oh look, there's the floating island. Anyway, the hardcore mode, it wouldn't give you those warnings, but I don't like it because occasionally you get stuck and you die. Or you run into, I don't know. I haven't died with this character yet, but it happens sometimes. There's not a lot you can do about it. And so, I don't like having my entire progress just erased. So, I just play on survival mode. And I know a lot of other YouTubers have done this game already. I'm hoping that as I'm doing this with the newer updates, I'm showing you something new and something exciting. But if there's anything particular in the game that you want me to show you that you think is really cool that I haven't yet, or if you just want me to do something more of it, just let me know in the comments and I'll make it happen. So, I've been on this island before and I got everything but the bulbo tree. And so I'm gonna go up and grab one of the bulbo trees. The hanging fruit I like a lot because you just pick the fruit off and then it grows back. And so that's pretty cool. But I want everything, every type of plant from the island back at my base. So yeah, we're gonna go up here and get a bulbo tree. And watch out for these guys. Still a little bit of pop in. I don't really know how to avoid that. I've got pretty decent graphics running here. But, yeah, I don't know how to avoid the pop-in. Inventory full. Okay, we'll just drop this piece of gold. I've got plenty of that. And, sweet. I can eat that. I'm gonna do that a few times and get my food and water back up. One more time. Cool. And then we'll take one for home. Just seeing if there's anything else. I've got all this stuff. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay, we're gonna head back to base. I'll head back down to see if I can find any other blueprints first, though. Fragments. Okay, so we're back down deep, and I did find a fragment. You can't see it in the shadow, but it's there. Propulsion cannon. Cool. cool. Go ahead and scan that real quick. And I need 3 of them. Are you serious? It is deep and dark. And I did not bring my flashlight. That's okay. Got lights on this thing. So, got another one. And they are few and far between down here. So, I'll be cutting out probably the search. Okay. So, we're down here. Found one down here. Transfuser. It's not the propulsion cannon. I don't know what that is. Hopefully this is another one. It is. Hopefully we can get that unlocked and see what it does. Pretty cool. Okay, well we'll keep hunting for these fragments out here. And it really is neat, the different, I think they call them biomes, the different areas of the map that they've created. And
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
the developers have just really given us quite a lot here. I think it's pretty neat. So this one's not a lot of plant life, almost kind of like a deserty terrain under the water, which is pretty cool. And little nodes sticking up.
Passing safe depth.
Pretty cool. Lots of quartz. I have a decent amount of quartz at home and my inventory's full, so that's why I'm not picking anything else up. I'm just looking for these. Thermal plant, we already have that one. Okay, found the last propulsion cannon. So we will build that and see what it does. And keep looking for a 3rd transfuser. And hopefully we can find it. Take a look here. Yeah, so I have 2 out of 3. There's the base upgrade console, which is for the Seamoth. And anyway, we'll keep hunting. And what is that?
Maximum depth reached.
Way too
Hull
deep.
damage imminent.
That's crazy looking. Whoa. It's just quartz, yeah. Look how cool this is. My inventory's full, so I'm not gonna be able to do a lot here, but what's this? Anything? Nope, just a light. Huh, that goes way in there. My Seamoth doesn't come this low, and I'm gonna run out of air here pretty soon. So we'll have to come back here to explore. Blood oil. Okay, that's cool. Inventory's quite full. I'm gonna keep all these eggs. I can get rid of that. Does this take up 1 space? Nope, it takes up more. Okay, we can get rid of one of those.
Warning,
Dang.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
We'll have to come back, but that is a really cool looking area.
Emergency, 10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Okay, so we'll remember where this is. It's in between home and the floating island, about 200 meters down. So, cool. Just checking it all out. I don't see any fragments down there to scan, so we'll go ahead and keep on heading home. There's that pop in a little bit. Yeah. Oh, there's one. Oh, sweet. Just need one more of those now. You stupid fish. Go away. And maybe that's it. Go, baby, go. It is. Sweet. So we have that unlocked now. So now I'm more excited to build the moon pool so that I can set up. Just taking a look. I think I'm going to build the moon pool off to the right side. And
Welcome aboard,
this base is
Captain.
going to look super cool when it's all done. But for right now, it's kind of in pieces. So I'm going to go plant this bulbo tree. Let's see. Oh, everything's done growing. Look how cool that is. So put it in here. It's rotten, but I don't think that matters. Because those are blue, meaning they have to go outside. So let me try one of these fruits real quick. 13 and 11. Not bad. Fern palm. The other plants here. Can I get seeds from that? Or no, I just replant the fruit. That's right. I'm going to plant more of these. Because these other plants just are there. Yeah, they just have seeds. Put one in there. Eventually you might be able to do something with these, but... Okay. Knives broke. Put that membrane tree and the other stuff in there. Oh, I have another egg in my inventory. Go put that back real quick. And then we're gonna keep working on building the base. Okay. Let's take a look. Pick up this wiring kit first. And we need a battery for the Terraformer. I want to get that so that I can move the hill that's in the way. And okay, there it is. Cool. Put that to 5. Where's the door? Get me out of here. So I want to build a tunnel between these two. Probably build another room here. Drag right button. Okay. Oh, cool. What do they call this? Like voxel terrain or something like that? I don't know. But I don't want to take the whole thing out because I think it looks cool. But I just want to make room. I'm eventually going to connect these. I'm not quite sure how yet, but it'll be done. Okay. Now, the moon pool is going to go there. Moon pool, titanium ingot, lubricant, and another advanced wiring kit. The titanium ingots require 10 pieces of titanium, like so. There's the advanced wiring kit. Lubricant. If you want me to show you collecting all this stuff, just let me know. It takes a long time. And I know there's a creative mode where you just can build stuff, but I think that kind of ruins the game a little bit by doing that. So I know a lot of people will go into the creative mode to plan a base and then come into the real game and build it. And I think that's good, but dang. Go back. There we go. Want it to make it look like that foot is actually touching the ground. So I'm just digging out an area so that I can actually put my sea moth in here. And makes it look nicer too when you have a little room. Looking good, looking great. Okay, let's go get the sea moth. just gonna level this area a little bit first, so we can have a little ramp to go down in there. That's cool. And then as you suck up material with this thing, you can use that same material to build land, which is cool. And now that we have interior and exterior grow beds, I have a little more incentive to do so. Wait, did I really stop at 99%?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I did. Go, don't lag, it's okay. Go, go, go. Alright, we're good. That is so cool. Watch my power drop as it charges that thing. Sheesh. Okay. We'll have to get some more power, I guess. Alright. So, wow, that was weird. Got everything for the upgrade. Which side? There we go. Just some glass and a couple computer chips, and yeah. Now we get to name our sea moth. Change the color of it. And of course you have to name it Bob. It's the only good name for it, right? And it is a little submarine, I think. So it's gotta be yellow. Yeah, yellow looks the best. The color scheme on this, at least in this room, it just looks so dark. Hopefully they update that in the future.
Mild dehydration detected.
Yeah.
Immediate intake recommended.
Need some water, I guess. Okay, cool. Got a yellow sub, some black accents, and then this thing. Upgrades. And I always run out of storage. Just seeing what these other things are. And I need to go deeper, so I need probably 2 of those, 2 of these. So, once we get this upgraded here, I'm going to prepare for a voyage. We're going to go deep, we're going to go the opposite direction, and we're going to find a diamond. And everything else that we can.